Glazed open knives. Ready? Ready? Assisted opening. Yeah, just kidding. I don't know. Like Jeff said, he said to, if you were to need to use a knife, the only reason you'd ever need to use a knife in reverse grip is you're going to kill someone, which you don't want to do. At all. Ever. Never, ever, ever. So, I don't know. Like, I know how to get it into the reverse grip just like he does, but I've never needed to do that. I've never seen a point to, because you're always going to have it like this, and you're always going to be slashing at the face. You can't slash at the face like this unless you're going to punch past them, which sometimes is fun to think about doing, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to do that. I would just hold it like you normally would, slash at the face. But, you know, it's fun to get used to everything, just in case that situation arises. Now, for battle saw knives, most often you're going to want to do, what I do is most comfortable, that I know you won't mess up. It's just always the horizontal opening. And you can use that if you need to. The other ways, like the thumb rollover and stuff, I'm still not at the point where I can do that and not drop it. Because I'll still drop it sometimes, which I probably won't do, because just to prove myself wrong. Sorry, cat. But, yeah, just like you said, if you ever need to get into reverse grip, you just hold it at the bottom and flip it over. Or, if I actually do need to get into reverse grip, like, let's say I was going to kill somebody, like, for sure they're going to die, which should never happen, but if it was going to happen, I would probably, instead of just opening it in reverse grip, I feel like it's a smarter thing to do to just open a knife normally and switch over, because you're not going to have time to think. You're not going to have time to say, okay, I need to reach inside the backwards and grab it like this, so hold it back, flip it backwards, and hold it in reverse grip. You're not going to think that way. You're going to get your knife out and use it. So, that's why I like the butterfly knives a lot, because you can kind of think, like, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? Like, if I was going to get into reverse grip, I would just open it horizontally, then go back. I don't know what that's called. But yeah, that's something I will not mess up, and I can do over and over again, and I will not drop it or mess up. That I messed up. The little thumb rollover, that's why I don't like to use it. Yeah, even if I was gonna take my knife out and I was thinking the entire time, what am I gonna do with this? I'd probably instinctively I'd hold it like this. But if you're fighting for your life and you're going to kill someone, you're gonna want to hold it in reverse grip, because you think about it, it's like if someone's gonna swing, if I'm holding a knife and someone's gonna swing a bat or a sword or anything at me, or it's a fist, or you're punching me, you're not gonna hold your hands up like this. You're not gonna hold your hands up like this. No one does that. The instinctual thing to do is be like this. You protect yourself like this. You can't use your knife. One, you're gonna stab yourself in the face, which is not good. And two, you're not gonna be able to effectively fight, because instinctively we're gonna want to do this and then just bash our way out of it. That's how we're made, is to defend ourselves like this and then fight back however we can. You're holding it like this and you're holding up, you're not gonna be able to hurt them. And if you're lucky, you're holding it backwards, they might hurt themselves when you're just sitting there blocking and defending yourself. So yeah, if you're fighting for your life and you're going to kill the person, reverse grip all the way. If you're just gonna need to defend yourself and like you don't know what's gonna happen, always saber or natural grip, one or the other. Because I don't know. I would, unless there was like some reason where this person had to die, I would not use the reverse grip at all. Because I don't want to kill somebody, ever. Doesn't matter what they did, I don't want to kill somebody. So yeah, I'd probably hold it like this, but you hold like this, any motion you make could kill the person immediately. Anywhere on the torso you stab, anywhere on the head you stab, like a hit under the arm or down here, or hit their wrist or something, you're gonna kill them. Which is just no. So yeah, do. I'd always deploy like this. You know, unless I don't know, I don't know what scenario it would be where I would have to kill the person. I really don't. A lot of people say, "Oh yeah, if your loved one was in danger, you'd kill them." I'm like, no, that's not what my loved one would want me to do. So yeah, that's what I do. I don't. I. I feel like with anything, any knife situation you've been, you take it out in the way you're most comfortable, and then you adjust to a different way if you need to. You don't just take it out like some odd way. You don't do some weird trick or some flippy trick if you don't if you're not going to use that. Um, I don't want to say technique. It's not really technique. If you're not going to use that form of fighting or the way you have the knife, there's no point in doing that. Most often, you're going to have it in forward grip. That's what you're going to do. Yeah, it's fun to practice and fun to do, but I wouldn't. It's just not my thing. There we go. Animals. Like, oh my gosh. So, say you're hiking, right? And there is some huge animal going to attack you, and you don't have a gun, you don't have a way to run away, you have to fight it. That'd be a good time to use reverse grip, because you just sit there like this, and then hope they ran themselves on it. They don't know what a knife is. Yeah. So yeah, that's probably what I'll say is, for people, always forward grip. In any situation you deal with during your daily life, that's not in the wilderness area, forward grip, always. You're fighting an animal, or there's some reason you have to kill somebody, then use reverse grip. Because you don't want to go into a battle rage on a person because you don't know what you're capable of. You don't know what you'll do. You'll probably black out. You'll wake up and the person dead in front of you. That's not good. So yeah, there you go, Jeffy.